Okay, what's up, guys? Oh, got my lighting all messed up here today behind me for some reason. Whoa! All right, there we go. My green screen wasn't working there. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here with Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Got an exciting video for you today. Um, Definitely want to talk about the fact that I believe we are in a bull run. All right, I got my lighting all messed up. Oh well, it's going to have to do, right? All right. That's got me so frustrated. Okay. Why's my green screen not working, guys? Do y'all see that? It's craziness. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can get this working real quick. Sorry. There we go. Sorry for that bad unprofessional start, but it wasn't working. All right. Anyway, guys, Dwight Dwight here with Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Got a lot I want to talk about today, but what I want to talk about isn't quite what you're used to. I definitely want to do charting, technical analysis on Bitcoin, Ethereum, HEX, Hedron. We'll talk about XEN a little bit, but what I really want to talk about today also is what is your plan? I want to go over my plan. I'm going to go over some projects that I've already been dollar cost averaging into and kind of like where I see the market going. And that's when I get, chatting back and forth with you guys just to see maybe I missed a project. Maybe there's something out there that you should tell me about so that I don't miss out on something big like Zen again at the bottom floor or somewhere else, something else called Zen. All right. But before we get started, I want to let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right. Well, as you can see beside me here, I got my little crypto bubbles up, and the market's looking pretty good. I've seen better, I've seen worse, but pretty excited to see Hex is up 8.5%. If I could just get Cardano jump up 8.5% beside it, it would make my day. But I'll take Hex. Definitely I'll take Hex. They were doing a little bit of a pullback this last hour, but we are still up. Do I think this is the big bull run? No, I do not. I think this is going to be more like a relief rally, in my opinion. I do think there's a little bit more blood in the waters. I don't think the Fed is done raising the basis points. Um, there's still uncertainty in geopolitical events, wars like Ukraine, China. There's a lot still going on. So I know that it's super awesome to be excited that the market is showing some positive energy right now, but don't get sucked into the FOMO, okay? You want to be careful. And you also want to be careful who you're listening to, all right? Not everyone has your best interest at heart. I hate to say it, but it's true. I can't stand when people are up certain channels are like, just click right here for Bybit. I'm telling you, be very careful who you choose to follow. All right. They have tons of knowledge, but they just want you to click so they can make 50 cents off your click. You lose $2,000. It happens every day. Richard Hart was really big on pushing that with Hex. He also the creator of Pulse Chain, and Richard Hart's right. I agree with him. Now, if you like to gamble or you want to take your luck, you understand how markets work, great. But you should also, at that point, know all the basics, like what's a stop loss and et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, that's my little 2 cents as I digress. All right, so let's just jump right on in. I'm going to do my usual. But today, before I start with Bitcoin, I want to go show you guys a cool tool that someone showed me a little while back. It's called coinglass.com. It is very useful. And today, let's look at the shorts. So long versus shorts right here. Oh, by the way, for the guys that are in here, please hit that like button so YouTube shares this video. Just take a second and hit that like button. It's greatly appreciated. All right. Why is that? Are you? Uh-oh. Looks like my thing is acting up. Let me check something here, guys. Sorry. It never fails. No, I should be good. There it goes. All right. All right. So a little bit of a lag here, I guess. But all right. So let's take a look here with the coinglass.com, and you'll see that Bitcoin statistics looks like 44.4% are longs right now, while 55.52% are shorts. So it seems like there are people leaning in my direction. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm looking over the screen. It looks like it's just looping. Why is it looping around? It should already be live. I hope I'm live. Somebody type something in a comment to make sure it went live properly, because I'm not sure if it did. I'm sitting here watching this, a little nervous. It happens. Oh, there it goes. Wow, it's really lagging behind me today. I don't like this. All right. Anyway. Uh right here. So saying that Bitcoin statistics, well, it just changed. 49% are long, 51% are short. But it's a little bit more leaning towards the short side, but it's nothing to get excited about. And you can see it goes across all the different exchanges like Binance, OKX, Durbit, uh, Bitfinex, BitGet, CoinX. You get the idea. It's pretty cool. Got Kraken down here. I used to use Kraken a lot. So Kraken looks like it has 58.41% are actually shorting Bitcoin versus 41.59% longing it, which can be extremely useful knowledge to have actually. If you go up here, let's take a look. That's what Bitcoin's doing. Now, everybody in the world knows I love Cardano. So Cardano is actually 53.5969% are actually longing. So there's more people. Oh wait, did that come up with Cardano? Because it doesn't look like it down there. Let me see something here real quick. Did you do Cardano or not? Arrow down, Cardano. I want to do the hour. There we go. All right, so this is the Bitcoin statistics. Okay, here's the Cardano. So right now there are longs. There are currently 46.05% takers as for longs with Cardano, and shorts is 53.95. I thought there was more people shorting Cardano. That's what I wasn't sure about. I thought that was a little strange. But anyway, this is an awesome tool. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I don't want you out there trading or anything. It's just useful to see what's going on in the market. And the more knowledge, the more information you have, the more power you have, more control over the decisions you make, and not necessarily making emotion-based decisions. I hope that makes sense to you. Now on this next page here, you'll see I clicked on, what is it called? Sorry, liquidation. Liquidation. That means you lost. You lost your bet. So we'll go to Bitcoin real quick, and you'll see right here, it'll show the amount of people that were liquidated and the shorts versus the longs that were actually liquidated. And it's pretty helpful knowledge to have to see who's getting wrecked. As you can see, it says 1 hour wrecked, 4 hour wrecked, 12-hour wrecked. It's very useful knowledge. So anyway, I hope you guys play around with this. I actually like this site a lot. I find it to be very useful. And for the people that joined the chat, please hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more it'll help me out. All right. So I appreciate it greatly. And make sure you guys hit that like button. All right. All right. Let's jump right on in here to Bitcoin. Right now, we're looking at Bitcoin let's start with the market cipher here. Yeah, let's start with the Fu Manchu cipher chart here. And Bitcoin is still going strong, guys. Bitcoin is currently at $23,740. You're going to see a bullish continuation, a bearish continuation, a change from previous trend, and then it looks like we have a bullish continuation and then a bearish continuation right there. But on the 4-hour chart, Bitcoin's looking very strong, something to be excited about. Comments. Okay, there we go. Make sure I see your comments here. All right. Now we look at the 2-hour chart for you traders out there. I know you want to know, so I'm gonna do it. On the 2-hour chart, starting at January 31st, you have a change for previous trend, a bearish continuation, some short signals here, and then another previous trend change, then a long signal, and then bullish continuations. A couple bears, but mainly a lot of bullish continuations. Now, down here, we're going to go back down to the 4-hour chart. We're going to look at the Fu Manchu Cipher B, and you're going to see that it looks like Bitcoin's on a precipice of a little bit of a pullback, and yes, it is. It looks like it's down the 0.59% right now. And what you have is this channel right here. Let me make this a bigger screen for you. All right, so this channel right here, it is riding through this channel with a long signal, and boom, right there at the top, it closed out, and now it's looking like it's going to go with a sell signal, which is fine. You don't want anything to go straight up anyway. You want to see a little bit of capitulation, some natural movement. Anything going straight to the moon is never healthy, ever. Now, right here, you see that the green in there is actually positive cash flow into the market. The yellow is actually the volume, and the volume looks like it's actually dipping down. So the momentum, which is this big wave here, is curving downward, and the volume is slowed down drastically for Bitcoin. on the 4-hour chart here. And the RSI was super overheated yesterday. It was curved down. It's still overbought. It's just not as overbought currently. All right, now we'll take a peek here with the 2-hour chart. I'm just curious what the Cypher B is going to look like. Yep, Cypher B is definitely Bitcoin's experienced a little bit of a pullback right now. I'm actually kind of excited to see the pullback because anything going straight up tends to come straight back down, and that's the last thing that we want. For the guys that's in there in the chat right now, or the 2 people who are actually nice enough to watch me, thank you so much for joining. Please make sure you guys hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more people that YouTube will put the video out in front of. I've never tried going live this early before 5 o'clock, so it looks like it's a little slow, but it's all good. It's my fault. With the way the algorithm works, I kind of fell off because I haven't loaded videos, so they'll find me again. All right, so let's jump to the next screen here. We took a peek here of Bitcoin. I don't want to do that one. Let's look at right here. This is the volume profiler. All right, the VRVP, the volume profiler chart. And I love this chart because depending on how much of the past history it shows, it'll indicate the resistance point, which is at the top, and the support level at the bottom. So looking at Bitcoin right now, and we're going to take this back to the first dip upward above where we're at now. It's going to be right there. So it's first point of resistance, strong resistance for Bitcoin. Looks like it's going to be slightly over where we're at now, and that'll be about $24,465, which would be his first point of resistance. I'm the only one that hit the like. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Will. At least somebody's showing me some love today. It's a slow one, but it's all good. I'm just going to push through it. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Bollinger, the Bollinger Bands right here. That's the purple lines on the top and bottom. Bitcoin is still on the bought side of things. It is definitely on a bullish signal when it rises top of the Bollinger Bands, and bearish when it's riding the bottom for his sell versus, well, I'm sorry, buy versus sell, basically. Now, the primary support level for Bitcoin right now is right here. It drew out this line according to the volume right here, which is at 877 So we need that point to hold. If you see Bitcoin drop beneath 16,800 and blah blah blah, that's when you want to get worried. Here, I'll do this to make it easier for you guys. There it is, 16,823. You see Bitcoin drop beneath that or around that point, that's where you start getting worried because it needs to hold that line. All right. Now, looking at the bottom with the MACD, remember the MACD lags behind the market, but the good thing about the MACD is it is a good indicator. Right now, it definitely has it still in bullish territory. All right. Now, jumping forward, Bitcoin. Looking at Bitcoin with the 20-day, I'm going to fix this. This was off yesterday. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to, here we go. Boom. And save. Problem solved. All right. Now looking at the chart, the purple is the 20-day moving average. The green is the 50. The orange is the 100. And the red is the 200-day moving average. And now you can see that the 20-day moving average on a 4-hour chart has almost dipped down and touched the 50. But it looks like it's managed to stay above it. So we're going to see how long that holds. Hopefully it doesn't cross under it. If it crosses under it, it can be a potential bearish signal. But it's hard to say at this point. Bitcoin is experiencing a pullback right now, though. As you can see, it's now down 1.5%. So, but I actually think that's a good thing, like I said before. For the guys in the chat, please hit that like button. Please, anybody watching this stream, hit that like button. It's a slow one today. Now we look at Bitcoin with the 2-hour chart, and 2-hour chart is going to show us that Bitcoin is definitely, actually is looking a little stronger on the 2-hour chart than the 4-hour chart. So hopefully things pull around, but right now it's definitely in the middle of a pullback. The fear and greed indicator for Bitcoin is definitely on the fearful side of things right now. As you can see, these candles dropping down. It's definitely on the fearful side. We'll have to see how this plays out. And let's jump over here. All right, now looking at the exponential moving average for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is, okay, that's just good, guys. On the 4-hour chart, it bounced off of the ribbon. So this ribbon did hold. So Bitcoin is still in bullish territory. But if Bitcoin slides down into here like this, I call it bullish tendencies. But potential of going bearish, but right now it is still bullish. We have to see if this holds out. The 2-hour chart is going to tell me it did not hold out. So Bitcoin's definitely in that it can go either way territory right now, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Oh my God, I got 4 people watching me. Yes, please hit that like button, guys. I currently have 1 like. This is amazing. I only have 1. Oh, I got 2 likes. Thank the Lord. I got 2 likes. So, and I got Will in here with me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you showing me the love. It's a blessing for you to come in here and watch me do this. And I like to bestow blessings upon you if you get where I'm going at with that. All right. All right. Now, this is my favorite little toy one. I don't put too much weight on this chart, but it is a pretty good predictor, I must admit. And the Ichimoku chart predicts the future market actions based on previous indicators. And basically, what it's pretty much saying is Bitcoin should be going bullish and stay bullish throughout February 27th, according to the numbers that it calculates. And it's like a whole elaborate system. And that's why I like this tool, because I don't want to do all that. I want it to do it for me. And if you can look, you got to remember now, this just goes, like, what's today? The 2nd. Today's the 2nd. And it goes to the 27th. So it goes 25 days out into the future. And if you look, I'm just arrowing backwards right now. Look at the accuracy for this, guys. It's pretty accurate. It's kind of almost like scarily accurate, because it's always 25 days out into advance. So it's a really cool, fun tool to use. You got to remember, when you're doing crypto analysis, technical analysis, nothing's perfect. I mean, this is not a crystal ball, so things don't always work out as planned, but you'd be surprised how often it does play out that way. Don't want that screen. This is the screen that I want. All right. So got 2 likes and 4 people viewing. Thank you, guys. Please let me get 4 likes. Can I get 4 likes? And also, for the guys that joined, guys and gals, you have any questions, whatever, any projects you want me to talk about or do technical analysis on, just type away the comments and we'll get it flowing. Oh, we're up to 5. Heck yeah. All right. So that's where we're at with Bitcoin. For some reason, I feel like I should cover Ethereum. Ethereum right now, let's see. Let's pull this bad boy out. We're going to go to the next high point. It looks like we're going to have to push it a little bit here. I'm going to go with the daily chart. All right, let's go to the daily. Strength this up. And for those of you out there who say you don't know how to do technical analysis, it's actually easy. It just requires a little bit of patience and, trial by error, but it's actually fun. And it gives you power over your decisions that you're making. So I just want you to keep that, just food for thought. All right. So according to this, looks like our next strong resistance point for Ethereum is actually going to be at $2,000 even. That's going to be a significantly strong resistance point. Now, I don't think that's the next one, though. Is that the next one? Yeah. Yeah. No, I didn't think it was. All right. So the next strongest point of resistance for Ethereum is going to be about $1,800. And then after that one, the next strong point of resistance is at 2,000. And remember, I'm using the VRVP, which builds out the resistance and the support levels on its own. So it's not me charting it out. It's charting it out for me. Oh, we got 7 people in here. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. This is a slow one today. I think it's because I came in here early. So please take a moment, hit that like button. I'm so excited. There's somebody in here other than me and Will. And I appreciate you, Will. All right. So that's where Ethereum resistance points could be 1,800, then 2,000. And then the support levels for Ethereum, you do not want to see Ethereum drop underneath of 1,066, or that's when you pray, basically. Now, the MACD for Ethereum has it being, MACD lags behind the market. Remember that. And it has Ethereum as being bearish right now. So it's just something to be aware of. And since I did that, let's do this for Ethereum very quickly with the cipher, the Blue Man Chew cipher. Ethereum right now is February 1st, long signal, change for previous trend, bunch of bullish continuations, a very few bearish continuations. But Ethereum is wicking down right now. Now, this is on a 2-hour chart. I should not be showing you that one. On a 4-hour chart, Ethereum is wicking down. So Ethereum has dropped in price a bit. but it is still in bullish territory. But I would proceed with caution. Now let's drop it down to the 2-hour chart. I definitely would proceed with caution. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. There is a short signal that fired off on a 1-hour chart. This was confirmed as the volume dot pulled back. So yeah, Ethereum's definitely dropping. It's actually entered into the oversold side of things with the RSI. So Ethereum's experiencing this much more significant pullback right now. But I think looking at the price, I think it's going to be okay. Because if you drop down 30 minutes, I bet you it looks. No, it doesn't. Wow. Yeah, I would say Ethereum's pulling back significantly. So buyers beware. All right. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there. But Ethereum was pulling back pretty hard. I didn't think it was going to pull back that hard, but it is. It looks like a great shorting opportunity, to tell you the truth. You know what? Let's do it for fun. Why not? Well, I keep doing the same blah, 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 right? So let's go over here to the, if you guys don't know about it, just join. This is CoinGlass. It's a great way to look at longs versus shorts. It is a very powerful tool, lets you know what's going on. So we're going to go to ETH. We're going to put it on the hour. I don't like these short. And I'm going to do the 4-hour. Now, so in the last 4 hours, the longs versus the shorts for Ethereum. So the long takers are 47.71%, and the short takers are 52.29%. So there are more people leaning towards shorting Ethereum than longing it right now. So it's a pretty cool tool. I like that tool. All right. And then you have the liquidation, which I already talked about that earlier. So, anyway. Let's jump over here. Why not? So with the liquidations, this shows you who's been liquidated, basically, which is kind of scary. The amount of money, it's big money in it. That's why I don't do it, and that's why I consider it gambling, guys. All right. But that's where we are with Ethereum. Now I know I got a lot of hexicans in here, and I know you're like, if I know you guys aren't going to believe me, but the vast majority of my portfolio yesterday, literally, because I've been staking it out like every 30 to 45 days, because I don't know when Pulse Chain's coming, and I swear, yesterday my stake ended. And I was just like, yes. So I didn't restake it just yet. I'm waiting to see what happens with the market. I don't want to take profits. I want to reinvest, but I want to see what happens, because one thing that I am thinking about is Hedron. Hedron is looking very powerful, and I don't know if you guys have really messed with it, but the Hedron with the Hedron ICOSA staking, man, I really did well with that, and I didn't do anything. I just took my Hedron, I staked it, I got ICOSA. I took my ICOSA, took some profits, restaked. What did I restake? I restaked the head with the ICOSA, and now I'm getting ICOSA and Hedron. It's sweet. It's pretty damn powerful. I'm gonna have to do what I got to do with that one. But Hedron and would be explosive, and Hex is explosive, but Pulse Chain is going to hold it back until Pulse Chain launches. Before I do this, let me jump into the chat here. I want to thank Will for being the first in here. I want to thank everybody that's in this chat right now for hitting that like button. If you have not hit that like button, please help a brother out. Hit that like button. Helps me out immensely. All right, so what we got? Hey man, guy, could you pull up Unia? It's on Arbitrum. I don't know much about Arbitrum. I think it's going to fall more and looking for entry. All right, we'll look that up. Are you going to talk about Pulse Chain V3 updates? I can't believe how excited people are for an updated testnet. I'd be more excited if it was mainnet. For real. Heck, I hope I don't screw your name up. Hex for Ferritu. That's what I was saying. I was like, I thought it was just me. So you kind of vindicated how I was feeling. Like everybody's so pumped about testnet. A testnet is not a mainnet. It means nothing. It's good. It is good that they want to have an efficient blockchain running before they release it. I mean, yes, pride in the work, without expectation of work with others. Richard Hurt like to say. But yeah, I was excited with V1, excited with V2, V3. Until I see Pulse Chain launch, it's hard to get excited. But the good thing, unfortunately, is the more pressure that Jack Levin and the success that XEN is having, it puts pressure on Richard Hart to reapproach his marketing style and to give the people what they want. which is information, which he has been uploading a lot. There were a lot of tweets about the V3 testnet. I mean, it's cool. I'm happy. I did take a look at the sacrifices, um, but the sacrificer, I don't think it's been updated since like it was like December 1st or something like that. But it's not the only time that there was a big gap, so I didn't even bother posting it. But man, I can't wait till Pulse Chain is up and running. Like, literally, matter of fact, let's do this real quick. We'll go to Pulse Chain testnet. Here we go. Pulse Chain testnet here. And we'll drop down. Oh, by the way, if you guys have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. You have no idea how much those likes mean. It triggers the YouTube algorithm to put me out in front of new viewers. Here's the testnet right now. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this will indicate that it is still running on. Here we go. Pulse Chain testnet. Where is it? I'm sure it's still 2B though, because it was V3 and everybody will be stable. Because probably the V3 is probably on a dev net level, I guess. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's on a V3 yet though. We better not have a V4. Be pissed. All right. So anyway, back to charting here. Sorry, went on a little tangent about Pulse Chain and all there, but I mean, here's the good news, guys. I don't think Richard Hart's a crook. I think he has the best intentions. I think that he has had well-respected individuals in the crypto community, true market makers, true influencers like BitBoy, who would lose their reputation if Bitcoin turns out to be a scam. So I think Bitcoin is a real thing. Not Bitcoin, HEX is a scam or Pulse Chain. So we just gotta be patient, and it's really freaking annoying. And I've been. This is the least annoyed I've been with him. Let's put it like that. All right. So let's take a look at HEX here, guys, and make sure you guys hit the like button. Thoughts on Paul's Trump coin? I'll get back to that. Paul's Trump, nah, I ain't, no. All right. Too much good stuff going on out there. Let's see. This is a HEX as of January 31st. We had a bearish continuation. I'm sorry, we had a sell signal. That's the red dot. Then we have a long signal. Then we have a change for previous trend. Then we have a bullish continuation. It's these little diamonds, a bunch of them, and they continue with one bearish continuation here at the top. Now, if we do a 2-hour chart here, the 2-hour chart does indicate a little bit of a pullback right now. I have to wait and see how this plays out. But according to the 2-hour chart, HEX is experiencing a bit of a pullback, which it is. So we have to see what happens. Now, the 1-hour chart, which I don't usually do these, but I'm going to do it anyway. The 1-hour chart actually fired off with a potential short signal. So yeah, HEX is definitely in the middle of a bit of a pullback, guys. So what we're going to do as Hexicans, smart Hexicans, is we're going to stay focused on the 4-hour chart, because anything less than a 4-hour chart is really only good for traders. And I don't trade, and I really don't suggest you trade unless you really know what you're doing. And I've known people who know how to trade that are very good at trading who have took massive losses, even though they were good at what they did. It just happens. Because it's not gambling, but getting over your head and then you're trying to catch up. You know how it works. All right. Let's look at the Vu Manchu Cipher B chart here, and you'll see that on a 4-hour chart, we had a long signal. We rode that wave from January 31st. It was a nice ride. Right now, we just hit a sell signal. The momentum is dropping. Cash flow in the market looks good, but the volume is definitely down. So definitely like it's pulling back, guys. The RSI is still overbought, actually, but it is going for that overheated territory to the normal overbought territory for HEX. All right. Oh, I had to get a drink there. All right. So next things next. Oh, I got 6 likes. Can I get 2 more likes, please? 2 more likes. Anybody give me 2 likes? Let me see what chatting we got going on in here. Thoughts on Paul's Trump coin? I want that free airdrop. There is a contract address. I'll tell you what. Let's look this up real quick before we go to Hedron. Just out of appreciation that you are here, because I definitely appreciate it. Since it's going to be a free airdrop, we're going to go to the deck screener here. What are you doing, deck screener? Stop it. All right, so we're going to go to deck screener. Hopefully it's in here. is looking for the address. Pulse Trump. Pulse Trump Inu, is that correct? Pulse Trump has a nice Pulse Doge rewards. Laugh out loud. All right, so I believe this is the right one. Is this the correct one, NorCal? Hopefully. Some reason my chat, everything is dragging. I'm like literally 5 minutes ahead of you guys. I do not understand why that is today, but it is. I'm pretty sure I didn't hit anything weird, but it's probably too late to fix it now, which sucks. So anyway. All right. So excuse me. Yeah, so this, remember, I'm like 5 minutes ahead of you guys. So looking at this Pulse Trump, and we're going to put this, it's on a 4-hour chart. There's nothing here for me to look at right now. Man, there's really nothing for me to look at, unfortunately. I gave it a whirl, though, NorCal. So that at least deserves a like. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's keep going with Hedron. Let's see what Hedron's doing, guys. Hedron is powerful. If you have not played with Hedron, I suggest you looking into it. Hedron has some serious potential. And basically, with Hedron, you can stake the Hedron. Well, you get rewarded the Hedron from your stakes or free rewards. You can stake them, and then you can stake them again. So you can stake the Icosa reward, and then stake that, and then get Icosa and Hedron. It's absolutely powerful. But all right, so let's take a peek here at Hedron. All right, January 31st, we had a change from previous trend, a lot of bullish continuations, a bearish continuation, a bearish continuation. Hedron is following HEX as usual. You gotta, yep, this is following. Now the momentum is dropping on a 4-hour chart. It does have a sell signal. RSI is definitely pulling back to the normal overbought range. Volume is dropping. So yeah, Hedron is definitely middle of a pullback here. Let's see here. Take a look. I gotta, yeah. It's pulling back. Everything's pulling back. Yay. Right. So yeah, but you guys have got to look into Icosa here. Now here is Icosa with the Hedron, and we're going to pull this chart out a bit on the daily chart. And you can see that Icosa bottomed out at 24 cents. And that was at the worst of the bear market. You got to remember, you're being rewarded this. And now we're sitting, Icosa rewards are sitting at 80 cents. That is pretty, 76 cents. I'm telling you, do not sleep on Icosa, guys. It is a very powerful project. Yeah, for everybody, retro crypto in the house. What is this? Paul's, hey, what's up? Jack Clapp. And we got Bashan Lynch and NorCal. Yeah, NorCal, I tried to find that. I couldn't find it. I found it, but it just didn't have much to offer. Guys, please hit the like button. More likes I get, the better, and it'll put the channel out in front of more viewers. All right. Let's see. It's really screwing me up today because literally when I'm watching the video, it's lagging so far behind me, and I do not know why. But I want to interact with you guys. But I'm like interacting with you 5 minutes off. Absolutely craziness. But all right. So I'm gonna go back over to here. So I'm just have to push forward, right? So another thing I want to talk to you guys about. Not a lot of people are talking about this. Is Cardano tap tools. I love this tool here. Charts are awesome. A lot of projects that are on Cardano aren't being displayed by other market cap, market caps like Coin Market Cap, Coin Paprika, 360. The list just goes on and on. But yeah, this is absolutely awesome tool. I love using. Cardano has a lot of powerful projects that really should start paying attention to. It is time to open your eyes up to Cardano, let go of a little bit of that FUD. But before we dive into Cardano's stuff, because I could do that forever, we are going to take a quick peek at Zen. So let's jump over to Zen Turbo. I hope there's no Zen haters in here. I doubt there's any Zen haters watching me right now, but it might be. So let's take a peek here at Zen. All right. First things first, let's take a look at this mint monitor. How much does it cost to mint Zen right now? Woo! Market's on fire, and this is why I freaking hate Ethereum, because it's so expensive. We're currently at 35 Gwei, That is 1036 to 1066 to mint it, 614 to claim it for a total of 1680. You would have to, in order to break even, you would have to do 165 days minimum. If the short-term mints are no longer profitable right now, 165 days just to break even with your initial fee costs. It is what it is, right, guys? Now, there's still money to be made, but you would just have to push it out, okay? So, like, say right here, I'm gonna click this back. Can I just type it in? So you do 200 days, you can make $3.88. But that's just such a significant change from where Zen was at. Um, Zenlock, unlock address trends on Ethereum. It's just basically completely died off. I mean, you're talking like significant, like from the thousands to nothing. But you can't blame people right now, right? Wow, what a drop off. Okay. uh But yeah, so that's where it is with that. Let's go to the dashboard and take a quick peek. Oh, I'm sorry. One of the things with the Mint monitor that I wanted to talk to you guys about is Polygon. Has gotten very expensive. I was minting Polygon wallets, and wow, it shot through the roof. So keep an eye on that. I see value forming. Binance has been the most stable, honestly, with price wise. What can you say? I used to not be a fan of Binance, but I believe in give respect where respect is due. I'm giving her respect. Um, Dashboard. All right, so the dashboard for this right now is 34th way. We're on fire, overheating, literally. Yeah, Zen is on fire still, guys. You know what I have not looked at lately for Zen, which I think will be rather interesting, is bear with me. Where are we at? I haven't used it. Oh man. Ultrasound money. There it is. So we take a quick peek with ultrasound money here. And Zen is currently, where are we at? Did we fall off that far? No way. There it is. We're doing a 1-day chart for Zen. Let's see how much the minting has fell off. We have literally fell off the chart. So we went from all the way at the top to way down here. That's amazing. We were up here at the top. And that's why everybody knows the name of Zen. But right now, it's just nobody's minting Zen, which is kind of good though. So once we get more burning going on, you're going to see the value of Zen start to skyrocket. And it won't take much. It can happen very quickly. Let's jump over here and we're going to go to Zen. We're going to look at Zen first on the Ethereum. Open this up. Oh, I got this on the daily. That's why. Let's put this on a 4-hour chart. Now it's going to give me a hard way to go. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're taking a look at Zen on a 4-hour chart. Zen is actually up in price value a little bit right now, which is fairly exciting. At least it's exciting to me. Hey guys, make sure you hit the like button. I got 5 people in here. Please hit that like button. All right, so Zen right now is change from, it just literally fired off with a change from previous trend and a bullish continuation. If I go to the 2-hour chart, it has it as a bullish continuation, a long signal, a bunch of bullish continuations, and then a bearish continuation, which is still very bullish. So Zen is bullish right now, guys. Now on the 2-hour chart, it does look like this little channel we've been riding along in has hit its point, and now there's a sell signal, and we'll see if it gets to see what it does. But it's definitely carrying back around on the 2-hour chart, so we have to keep that in mind. And the momentum is going down, the volume's down, the overall market cash flow is down. Let's see here. RSI is still on the overbought side of things. So Zen Crypto is overbought though right now, which is a good thing. Oh, we got somebody else. Make sure you hit that like button. I got to keep saying it because I keep going back to the YouTube and I'm watching. I am lagging so freaking far behind. Like right now, I'm looking at it and it has me at I'm doing the exponential moving average for something. I've done that a while ago. But anyway, make sure you guys hit that like button. Help a brother out. So so yeah, Zen we're up today. Let's see, we're up 9.5%. Let's look at what Binance is. Binance is down 1.1% actually right now. Nothing too exciting to talk about that. Polygon. Polygon is also up. Is this Polygon? I get confused here. Polygon is also up 9.9%. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. I almost want to. I need to look at my portfolio. Excuse me. All right. And another exciting thing with Polygon right now, do you see this little green here? We're opening up a new channel. So Polygon might be about to take off, guys. And this is going to be huge, maybe, or more Zen games. But I have faith in Zen. Now, Zen is I forgot, I think it's Friday. You'll be able to start doing the Binance NFTs, which I plan to do. And I also need to mint some Zen NFTs through Zen.network to make sure I get credit for the X1 airdrop. But I think I still have time to do that. All right. So the goal at this point, my plan on this video was to chat back and forth with you guys and see what projects you wanted me to look at. The problem is that the streaming is lagging so far behind where I'm currently at, and it's got me. If you can't tell, it has me so freaking annoyed right now. I wish I could pause it, but it won't let me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over here. I have some projects I wanted to talk to you guys about. And hopefully your chatting will catch up to me. And I have some projects I want to talk to you guys about that I think that you should have in your radar. One of the first ones that I purchased earlier this week, and I was amazed because Trayvon James was talking about it, and I did discuss it yesterday. So make sure like I'm not stealing his thunder. I brought it up yesterday. It's Blocktopia. Now, Blocktopia is a metaverse. You can get this one on KuCoin, and I believe it's on a Binance Smart Chain or on Binance, and you can definitely see right now we're at all-time lows. All right. Now you want to get in things on the bottom floor. Now, this is one of those projects that everybody was super hyped about during the bull market in 2021. And now you can see it dropped all the way down to 0.001790. So if I put this on the 4-hour chart here, I mean on a daily chart, so you can just get a feeling for how much this baby dropped. All right. So this baby dropped all the way down from, and this is one of the ones that BitBoy was extremely excited about when he came back from a conference. I mean, this baby was trading at 17 cents. It's currently down at 0.0017. Well, no, that was his bottom. It's currently trading at 0.003945. Now, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't tell the future, but I can see value. And I'm telling you right now, Blocktopia is going to be a player, guys. And you're going to be happy that I brought this up to you. So I don't want everybody to be so fixated just on Zen, just on HEX. There's a huge crypto market out there, and there's a lot of good projects. There's real metaverse stuff, not this like last bull run. It was kind of funny, like little Nintendo looking crap that everybody was all excited about. I mean, it's going to be the real deal this time around. And I want you guys to be ready. I'm going to be ready. All right. It's going to be about utility. It's going to be like, what can I use for this? It's not, people aren't going to settle for pipe dreams one day. All right. Let me answer these questions. I do appreciate you're here. Only because you're not a Cardano hater like most streamers. I will never be a Cardano hater, sir. Spuds a lot. I love Cardano. I want to talk about Cardano today at the end. I'm glad you reminded me. How much to mint Zen NFTs? To how much to mint a Zen NFT? Well, that's pretty easy. If you just go to Zen.network and then go to Ethereum or whatever you want to mint from, and then all you have to do is mint. It's super easy. Pulse chain hacks. It's so easy. I would say Unia or Arbitrum, they are similar to Pulse X and Cake with Sick yields, but price is falling. Okay. All right. So another project that I want to talk about very quickly before I lose my voice. Already told you guys about Gala Games. I did very well with Gala Games. Ergo. If you guys have not looked into Ergo, all right, you don't have to be a Cardano fan or supporter or however you want to word it. But Charles Hoskinson said that Ergo is his favorite project next to Cardano. All right. So when you have a person like Charles Hoskinson saying something is his favorite project, I think it deserves a little respect. I'm just saying. Now, Ergo is on KuCoin. Let's see, can we do it? All right, we're going to use Tether, whatever. That's fine. Let's close all this out. I don't want none of this. All right. Stop playing with me. I don't want to compare symbols. We'll jump over here to Ergo. Ergo should be here. It's not. Go figure. Ergo. Make sure I pick the right Ergo so I don't look stupid later. You know what I'm saying? All right, Ergo. Oh, there it is. All right, so Ergo. Ergo is going to be a serious player. It was predicted when it was doing a previous bull run. Ergo, they were looking for it to hit towards $70 a token coin. Right now, is sitting at $1.78 and a half cents, and this is one of the ones that you just want to pick up and you want to be patient. I'm telling you. You want to get stuff that you can't go wrong with. All right. There's a lot of projects that you can invest in, like XEN, that risk comes with reward. I understand. But you also want to be in a situation where your foundation is strong. You know what I mean? And Ergo is a project you must take the time to look into. I mean, I can't express it enough. Anybody that knows anything about Cardano, looks like Sir Spuds a lot knows. Liquid price crash. I do want to talk about that, Sir Spuds a lot, definitely. But yeah, you definitely want to look into Ergo, guys. Ergo is going to be a huge player. You're going to hear me talking about Ergo more and more. They are definitely still in the base layer build out, but Ergo is going to be something to reckon. All right. Let's see here. What else do I got? That's when I run through a couple of Matic. Like I can go on and on about this. I think Matic Polygon is going to be huge. Algorand, definitely want to get some Algorand, guys. If you don't have Algorand, you're going to regret it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I just like doing this for fun. You must do your own research. I think Dogecoin is going to be huge. Decentraland. I'm actually thinking about pulling back from Decentraland and going a different direction with other metaverse projects. XRP obviously is going to take off, but I mean, there's just so many opportunities out there. I don't want you guys just focusing on risky projects. All right. When people talk about Cardano, they downplay it. They're full of it. Cardano's not exciting. It's not hip looking. So because it's not exciting or not hip looking, they're not worried about the engine in the car. They're buying. It's a Mercedes though. Yeah, it's a Mercedes from 1991, but it's a Mercedes. You see where I'm going at with this? Cardano's engine is excellent, guys. All right. Even when their quote unquote crash, the backup plan worked. That's what I saw. So let's go to the Cardano ecosystem real quick. Cardano Cube is a good one. Yes, Cardano Cube. If we look at the ecosystem on Cardano Cube, these are all the projects being built on Cardano right now. Now, these projects, these have nothing to do with Charles Hoskinson. If you get where I'm going at, these are different things built on Cardano. All right. And Sir Spuzzalot brought up one for Cardano, and it is called Liquid Loans. But before we do Liquid Loans, let's look at Cardano itself. And I'm so mad I can't just chat back and forth with you. You have no idea how much this is annoying me. You guys are literally like 5 to 7 minutes behind me. Makes no sense. But anyway, so we're going to go to ADA here. And all right, so ADA right now on a 4-hour chart, ADA is looking quite strong, honestly, on a 4-hour chart. It's looking very good. Too good to be true. All right, so ADA broke that 40 cents marker. Looks like we're trying to dip underneath. Yeah, we're right underneath of it. We're at 0.39959, but we did break that resistance point. But it looks like there's a bit of a battle going on here. So it's hard to say who's going to win today. We know who's going to win in the long run, but Cardano definitely hit some resistance here. It may be a bit of a pullback. Looks like it's going to might be a little bit of a pullback potentially. The cipher B is definitely indicating the volume is dropping and the momentum is dropping. The RSI is also coming down. So it does look like Cardano is about to pull back. Now, with that said, we're going to jump over from me talking about this, which all of these projects, and I want to share them with you guys because a lot of them I don't even know. And I was thinking about doing a video a day, like just on picking one and talking about that individual project, but it seemed kind of daunting. So, but anyway, let's jump over to liquid loans. Liquid loans, actually, I have an eye on. I am going to, I don't want to call it a trade, but I am going to purchase liquid loans, Sir Spuds a lot. If I look at the 2-hour chart, the 2-hour chart is going to do the most justice for this right now. So what I think we had here was a scenario of, what is it, buy the rumor, sell the event. So the problem is the rumor went on forever for liquid loans. And then the event finally happened. So we had a major sell-off from here down to here today. It happened this morning. I saw it. I literally saw it because I get up early for work and I saw it happen. And we hit the bottom, which at 30 cents basically, hit it, bounced off again. So there is support there. So I'm actually thinking about picking up some because this is probably a good point to pick it up at and a very quick way to make some gains. This is probably one of the projects that most people are excited about currently on Cardano. It is it's liquid finance, not liquid loans. And basically it is, I don't want it to show my wallet information. I'm sure you guys understand, but let's see what I can pull up here without showing my wallet information. All right, so I don't want to connect my, that's not it. Is this liquid finance? That does not look right. Bear with me for a second, guys. You all, whatever in doubt, stop. Don't click anything and double check. All right. So right now I'm going to pull up liquid on here. You know, I typed in liquid wrong, so that was not liquid finance. And that's how you can lose your ass in the crypto world, guys. Very quickly. Very quickly. You click on the wrong link and that's it. All right. So I don't want to jump into here, but what liquid finance is earn interest, borrow assets, and build on the most hydrated liquidity protocol on Cardano. So basically, this is a lending and borrowing protocol platform. There's a lot out there like Aave. There's a ton of them out there. I've never quite really understood it. Really, I'm trying to appreciate the concept because you have to provide your own liquidity to then take a loan against your own liquidity. But if you have Cardano, why am I taking a loan against it? I don't know. I know it's like taxation reasons and all, but it's always kind of confused me a little bit. Yeah, nah. But it's definitely something that you guys want to look at. It's quite interesting. Let's see here. But yep. All right. Well, I've got to get ready to go to the gym. You guys, it's not screwing you over. YouTube is screwing me over because the lag is so far behind. I can't chat with y'all. And you guys are realizing that at this point. But please, you guys that are still here, hit that like button for me, all right? I'm trying to get my channel rolling again. I guess Liquid is going to use Liquid token as a reward incentive, so people are pricey in their aggressive dilution. There's potential. There's potential. But we're also at the bottom floor of everything with Cardano and the bottom floor of the bear market, hopefully starting to slowly creep into the bull market. But all right, so I'm about to go to the gym, go into the boxing club, to tell you the truth, learn how to fight. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, leave comments. I'm so sorry for this lag and the way I'm communicating with you guys. Indigo Protocol going through the same. I agree with Indigo Protocol, and also Indigo Protocol for the people that I forgot how it works when you have to put up a large amount of Cardano. It's for the bigger players. It's not really for the small guys, honestly. That's why a lot of people aren't doing it. But yeah, Make sure you subscribe, please. Give me a blessing. Somebody out there subscribe, please. And hit that like button. I need to get more likes on this video. But until next time, peace out. And these videos are going to start coming much, much more often.